on guys, welcome back to another episode on the KaoshKraft server. In the last episode guys, we continued working on our village out there and we built another house, well finished off the other house. I haven't really finished it yet, it's exactly where it was in the last episode, but I started actually building the next house because I need to start getting them done so we can actually start using the subscriber village, because I've built 2, so I've got 8 more to go, so I need to start getting some more done. I might get Alpha to come along, maybe build some more variations of them or something like that if I'm struggling with designs, because Alpha's design is really hard to kind of replicate, so I'm trying my best, but we're going to go there eventually in this episode to continue building the new one that I'm building. If you did watch the live stream yesterday, I did start building one in that, so you'll know what I'm talking about. But yeah guys, that is pretty much what we did in the last episode. But in today's episode we have got a lot of maintenance to do, I need to breed some animals. We're slacking behind on a lot of stuff, like my farms are running low, all that stuff. So I thought just before we go to the village and stuff, we'll do all this stuff, get it all out of the way, because I feel like once you get a complete house in Minecraft you kind of just forget all this stuff, you know. You do all your farms and things like that and then you just forget about all the actual maintenance stuff that you need to do, especially in survival. And then you hit a point, you're like, I'm running out of food, I'm running out of this, I'm running out of that. So we need to gather a lot of stuff, because I'm definitely running out of wheat and stuff like that. Definitely running out of wheat, because I wanted to go and breed some cows in my cow farm downstairs, and I've got like 2 cows in there and no wheat, and I'm like, what? And I need to start breeding a lot of these cows and stuff. So yeah, that is what we're doing now guys. I thought I'd jump right in recording while I'm doing all my maintenance and stuff like that. Unhoed dirt, where is my I was gonna say shovel. Where's my hoe? My hoe's usually in this chest. What have I done with my hoe? Did I put it in here? Yes I did. There we go. Let's go and fix that dirt. But how have you guys been? Have you been cool? How is your summer breaks? I know a lot of you, especially in America, I know you're probably going back to school within the next 2 to 3 weeks. You're going back to school. People in England, I know you've probably just started your summer holiday, so lucky for you guys. But I know you might be thinking unlucky for the Americans out there just going back to school, but you have to remember that the Americans, they have like a summer break of like 2 to 3 months. It's crazy. Where in England we only have another bit of unheard dirt. In England we only have when you're at school, that is, we only have 6 weeks. That's all we have, 6 weeks summer holidays. But every kid looks forward to the 6 weeks holidays, right? I know that's the very common time when families, they go on holidays and stuff. I used to go on holidays in the 6 weeks. Sometimes they're not extravagant holidays, because a lot of families or a lot of holidays, they're very expensive in the 6 weeks, because I know holidays companies, they charge a lot of money because they know families want to go on holidays at this time. So I remember when I was younger, we used to just go to places like Butlins or Pontins or stuff like that, and they're like local holiday resorts and stuff. So we used to go to them quite a lot, but they're really fun. If you've been to one of them before, put it in the comments and we can have something in common, can't we? We can say, yes, I went there too, and then we can have something in common. But yeah, so I hope you guys are all enjoying your summer breaks at the moment, especially everyone, because I know everyone's kind of on summer breaks at the moment, so I hope you're all enjoying that. What else would I want to talk about? The orphanage map, guys. I'm really happy with the response that the orphanage map has got at the moment. You guys loved it, and it was a lot scarier than what I thought it would actually be. I didn't think it could be that scary. I remember talking to Sai before we did the map, and I was saying to her, you know what, we need to do another map. I'm going to take this wheat with me actually, because I need to put it downstairs, and I might take these carrots as well. I remember saying to Sai, we need to do a map, and we was like, what map should we do? I'm like, orphanage. A lot of people have done it. Let's try it out, see what it's like. And she was like, okay, but it's scary, and Sai doesn't like anything scary. And I said, oh come on, it won't be that bad. How scary can Minecraft be? You know, Minecraft can't be that scary. It's Minecraft. But oh my god, that map legit made me jump. If you haven't seen it, guys, and if you were like one of them people who just saw the video and thought, not really my thing, don't want to watch it, or if you're one of them people who have already seen other people play it, just watch one episode, guys, of us playing it, because we've got a lot of comments of a few people saying, I've watched this a few times, I've watched other people do this, but you guys playing it has made it a lot more scarier for us. I don't know what it was. We were just so scared throughout, and I think people could feel our fear while we were playing it. So it was a really cool map. I enjoyed it afterwards. While I was playing it, I didn't really enjoy it, but afterwards I was like, you know what, that was really cool. Really enjoyed it. So maybe might be another scary map in the future, not quite sure yet. I'd have to do a lot of convincing to Zai if we ever wanted to do another scary map in the future. But I know after our last adventure map, I said to you guys that, oh, our next adventure map is going to be a surprise, but that actually wasn't the adventure map that we was actually planning. That was kind of like a fill-in map. We didn't actually plan to do that one. We just thought, you know what, let's do that right now, because we wasn't fully prepared for the one that we actually wanted to do. So we just did that one, and it worked out alright. Things kind of work out like that for the best sometimes. Sheep are fine. Pigs, you need breeding. Oh, we've got 51 carrots in there anyway, so that it's these guys which I'm worried about. We don't have a lot of wheat. Yeah, we don't. We have 52 wheat. Oh, I've only got 3 cows. Should have 4, really. So let's breed you. Alright, it should be good. Make a baby, make love, and you guys should be nice. And yep, there we go, baby. So these guys are going to take a lot of breeding again. And why did I only leave 3 in both? That's weird. Usually I leave 4, because then you can just breed them twice, can't you? But I left 3. Weird. Don't know what I was thinking about there. Let's breed these 2 again. Oh no, you 2 are the lucky 2. Get away. Don't breed with me. I don't want to breed with you. I don't like carrots. Alright, stay there. Alright, cool. A lot of these guys need breeding. I think we're up to date now, guys, on our farms and stuff. Harvest a lot of stuff. Got a lot of things going now. I just need to continue breeding and harvesting this stuff and getting them going again. Because I did have quite a successful animal farm, but at the moment it's been completely depleted. I lost a lot of my... Hello, Heather. What are you doing to Roxy, Heather? Leave her alone. Leave Roxy alone. You like this? Is this your new house? Alright, you can stay there. Yeah, but I needed a lot of I lost a lot of meat when I died that time, so yeah, so I need to get that back. But back on the subject of school, guys, when I was talking about summer holidays and stuff, if you guys remember a few episodes back, yeah, long time ago now. I'm trying to remember what episode it was, but it was a long time ago. This pig is annoying me. I'm going to kill him because he's been stuck in this river for such a long time. It's just like glitching out on this. Oh, there we go. I can get cooked meat because I've got flame. I forgot about that. Let's go and get some food from these guys around here. I'm going to kill some animals. But let me talk about school. Anyway, I was going to talk about school. A few episodes back, or probably about 10 or so episodes back, I asked you guys what you would like to hear me talk about. And one of the big things that came up was school. A lot of you want to hear me talk about my school life and what I thought of school, which is really understandable because a lot of you guys are at school right now. So I can understand that you want to hear that kind of stuff. So yeah, let's talk about it. Let's talk about school. I left school like a long time ago now. Like 10 years ago I left school. Did I like school? At the time, not really. I didn't like school. But I guarantee all of you have probably heard your parents and your family, your aunties, your uncles all say to you, oh, you're going to miss school when you leave. It's the best year of your lives and all that kind of stuff. And you guys just think, whatever. I'm not going to miss school. But guys, you will. Take it from me. I'm someone who... Was I good at school? I wasn't that good. So I'm someone who was kind of naughty at school. But I didn't like school, but I loved going to school just for friends and stuff. I'm seeing all my friends and stuff like that. So I didn't like school. I was one of them people who kind of just thought, you know what? Can't wait this is over till this is over. I didn't get bullied, anything like that. So that wasn't any of the reasons why I didn't like school, like being bullied and nothing like that. That wasn't the reason. I just didn't like it. I just didn't really like school. It wasn't really my thing. I kind of like sports and stuff, more stuff like that. So yeah. But when I left school, I missed it. And the main thing that I missed the most with me, it wasn't the learning or the subject or anything like that. It was the social aspect of it, like hanging out with your friends and stuff. Because the sad thing is about leaving school is that you lose touch with your friends a lot, especially really good friends. And it's kind of just normal, I guess, because it's just life, isn't it? In general, everyone kind of gets on with their life, and you lose. What is that? It's like a chunk error. Weird. Yeah, you kind of just lose touch with them, and that's the saddest thing about it. Leaving school. But when I was at school, I enjoyed, like I said, hanging out with the friends. But what was I like at school? I wasn't. Whoa, what is that? Is that like new chunks spawning? Have I not ventured off that far? It does not look like it. That looks like brand new chunks. Whoa, let's go and check it out. Let's go check that out, because look at it. Is this a straight line? It must be a new chunk. Let's kill you guys. I want some food. Can I? Yeah, let's swim over there quickly, guys. I know it's going to take long, but we'll do it. We'll swim over there. But yeah, yeah, I wasn't the best at school. I wasn't the most well behaved. If you read my school reports, you'll see that a lot of the school report says Ricky is a very intelligent child, but he needs to apply himself a little bit more. He needs to pay attention a little bit more. He likes to joke around too much, and I did. I love joking around. I love having fun. That was one of my main things at school. I wasn't that good of a kid. I used to talk a lot. Talking was my main thing. I wouldn't say I was very, very naughty at school, but talking was my main thing. Just used to interrupt people, get interrupted. I used to have a bad attention span at school, so I used to just get interrupted a lot. Can I get up here? Come on. Whoa, this is like a whole new bit of land. Crazy. What's here? See, I don't even go that far away from my house, and look. It's like a whole new bit of land. It's not that bad. It's only one line and then line over here. Oh, loads of animals. Let's kill these guys. Yeah, so I wasn't that naughty. Just used to talk and get in trouble for talking and stuff like that. That's what it was. Detention wise, I didn't really have that many detentions at school. I kind of had one detention that I actually ever went to. Oh, there's a crafting table. What the heck? Someone must have explored here. I only ever had one detention that I ever went to. A lot of the other detentions I got, and I never turned up. So I just never went to them, because my school, they used to give detentions, but they were never really that strict on them. So yeah, I never really used to turn up. But the worst thing I've probably ever done at school, like a lot of you guys are probably going to think, oh wow, that's so bad. But the worst thing I ever done when I was at school is probably I threw a book at a teacher once. The reason I threw a book at the teacher is because I got kicked out of class for talking, as usual, always talking or never listening. And it's not as bad as what you think. I know a lot of you are probably thinking, what, you threw a book at a teacher? And you're probably thinking like it hit him in the face or it hit him in the head or something like that. It's not the case. What happened was I was sitting in class, it was English class, and the teacher was reading the book. And I was just talking to my friend. And while she was talking, for some reason, whenever someone's reading a book in class, and this happened when I was at college, all kind of stuff like this, when anyone's reading a book in class, I get an urge to just talk, but I don't talk loud. It's not like I'm just like being completely rude and just like overpowering the teacher and just talking really loud. That's not what I do. I whisper because I don't want to get caught. But for some reason, every teacher always hears my voice over everyone else's. So, whoa, lag. Whoa, did you see that? That was crazy. Let's get away from this bit. Yeah, everyone always hears my voice over everyone else's. So I'm kind of like, oh, they always catch me all the time. And she caught me, and I think she gave me a warning, and I carried on talking. And then she kicked me out of the class. She goes, right, get out of the class. Stop talking, get out of the class. And obviously everyone was reading the book, so we all had the book. And she and obviously I couldn't read the book when she kicked me out of the class. So she was sitting on a desk, and in England we don't have single desks. We have desks like where 2 people sit on. So whenever a desk is 3, it's kind of just like a little table. It's not a desk, it's kind of like a table. And yeah, she was sitting on a desk. So as I walked out the door, I kind of threw the book in her direction on the desk. I was like, here you go, then you can have your book back. And I threw it at her, and it kind of like wedged between her bum cheek and the desk. So I threw it, and it like boom, wedged underneath her bum, kind of thing. She just went crazy. She was like, oh my god, you threw a book at me, go and see the headmaster or the principal right now, go see him, blah 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 blah. But luckily enough, the principal or headmaster, or whatever you want to call him, they wasn't in at the time, like they're away. So I had to see like the deputy, like the one under the headmaster. And they basically said to me, because this was my last year at school, so it's kind of like all my exams were coming up, and they kind of said to me that you're lucky this is your last year at school, because this would not be tolerated. You've only got a few weeks left or a few months left, and if you didn't have a few months left, you would have been excluded from school, stuff like that, which I don't believe from that day, because if it was really that bad, they would have excluded me anyway. But because I never really got into any trouble that bad before, like that was probably the worst I've ever been in trouble, and I didn't throw it at her face or anything like that. I just threw it at her bum, and it hit her bum. It's her fault for having such a big bum, and it got stuck in it. It's not my fault, is it? But yeah, that's the most I've ever really got in trouble. Other than that, I kind of, a few times I skipped class and stuff. I wouldn't recommend you guys do this. It's like, I was just trying to be a cool kid. That's all I was trying to do. I thought, yeah, it's funny, innit? Skip class, it's funny. It's not that funny. But when I would skip class, it'd only ever be one class. Like, our timetable at school would be 2 lessons in the morning, then we'd have a break, and then 2 lessons after the break, and then we'd have lunch, and then 1 lesson after lunch. And a lot of the times when I skipped class, it would just be after lunch, and then we'd just skip one lesson, like me and my friend. But we never did it a lot, and we never did it when the important classes were happening. Like in my last couple of years when we have our exams, we never did it. It was always in the earlier years when like classes didn't matter, like when we did religious education and stuff like that. None of us wanted to learn that stuff, so we kind of just skipped on that one. So we just would skip class. So I'm making myself sound so bad. I wasn't that bad at school. I was always that kid who wanted to make people laugh, I guess. That was me. I always wanted to have a joke and not learn at the time. I didn't want to do anything, but there was always one thing that my dad always installed this in me all the time, and I always stuck to this every time I went to school. And this is why I never really got into that much trouble, because I always stuck to this philosophy. Because my dad was kind of the same as me. He was kind of naughty at school. My dad was worse than me actually, but he was kind of naughty. But my dad always said to me, you can joke around, you can talk, you can chat as much as you want at school, but always make sure you get your work done. That's what you've got to do. Never ever not do your work. You can joke as long as you're getting your work done, because then the teachers can't say anything. You can joke around, you can talk to your friends, but at the end of the day, if you hand in your report, what can they say? You've done your report. That's it. And I was always like that, guys. When I would joke around, I would do this or do that, but I'd always have my work in on time, on the deadline, every single time. No teacher can ever say to me that work was late, because it never was. And I remember there was one teacher once where they would say to me that, I don't know how you do it, Ricky, but you always look like you're talking in class, but then you always get your work done. Like sometimes I would be that kid that would do work the day before that it was due in. So say like I had an assignment due in on, oh no, it just didn't blow up. Creeper. Say I had like an assignment due in on Friday. I would do it on Thursday. I would be that person, but I would get my work done and it would be in and I would get a good mark. I would always make sure I got my work done. So if I was to pass on any information to you guys, or even to my kids when I have kids, I would say the same thing, that look, you guys, if you enjoy school and you're similar to me and you did get in trouble or anything like that, just make sure you get your work done. You can talk to your friends, you can have a good time. Don't do anything that's too bad, because you guys know what's too bad is. You're not stupid. but just make sure you get your assignments and you get your work done and you get it in on time, and then you can talk as much as you want. Because if you think about it, a teacher's main objective is that you get your work done. So if you're talking, they're telling you to stop talking because they think you're not doing your work. But if you're talking and then you get your work done, what can they say? They can't say anything. You're like, well, I still did my work. So they can't say much. And that's what I kind of always went by, is that no matter how much I talk, how much I got in trouble, always got my work done. So teachers could never really ever say anything to me. So that's one thing I kind of always went by. But guys, we haven't got long left, but let's build some more of this. I did all this here in the live stream. So yeah, not bad. It's a different shape to this one. That one there, I made exactly the same shape as that one, but this one's a little different shape. I kind of worked out how to do it. I'd have to get Alpha around to have a look at it, see what he thinks. Alpha's like my surveyor. He kind of checks out my build. So let's do this, because this is a totally different style for me. I've never done this style before. So we're going to have to see how this kind of style looks. What we're going to do is put one there, one there. So it kind of goes like that. I'm copying this one here. And then what I want to do is put that up there. And then one there, one there. Alright, let's go and see how that looks. See if that looks pretty good. I do kind of like this style, but I just don't know how it's going to look. Yeah, that looks alright. What have I done wrong? Done it wrong. It's meant to be one forward. Damn it. Knew I did something wrong. My axe is running out as well. So let me go and do that on the front here. So yeah, that was definitely one wrong. Right, do that. Do that. We need to do a shout out as well, guys. So I'm going to go and do that in a bit as well. Sorry, I just like rambled on and go and checked out that little bit of land. So sorry if we haven't done much building or anything like that. But I know you guys like my stories and stuff. So I like to tell you stories. It's interesting sometimes when I sit here, because sometimes I struggle to think about what can I tell you guys. I'm one of them people where I really struggle to think of something on the spot. So if you want me to think of something, I'll be like and then one day something will just pop in my head and I have to take note of it. Like, I could talk about that in my LP. I can tell all the people what that is and stuff like that. So that's kind of what I do. I think that goes up to there maybe. Yeah, it looks like it. So this all needs to go now. This was all unnecessary. Did not need this extra bit here, but I'll get the wood back so it's not too bad. And then let's push up this bit and then we can go and have a look. I think this house might be a bit too close to that house, but I want them to be close though. That's one thing I think a lot of people get wrong with villages, is that they do the houses too far apart and they don't look that good. I think when you do houses closer together in a village, it kind of gives that more of a community feel. I think that's going to look pretty good. So let's go and have a look, see how that looks. Yeah, that looks a lot better. Let's change this piece of wood here. And let's put it coming out like that. Because I want to put these hatches on like this. Is that coming out as well? Yeah, it is. So let's change. Yeah, let's change these two too. And then we can put hatches on them. So like that. And like that. I haven't got any spruce wood, so I'm not going to be able to do the roof. So that doesn't look too bad. I'm going to copy something similar to that there on this little section here, and then I'm going to do something on that section. They're all going to be the same. We kind of like the birch oaks and then the thingy, the normal oak wood as well. So all around here until we've got some kind of pattern. That'll probably be done by the next episode, and in the next episode we'll probably work on the roof again. That's pretty good. Let me try and do one more, because there's a few awkward ones and I'm not sure how I'm going to do it. If I can't do it, I'll just cut it. I'll just cut it in the middle of it, because like these ones here, they're kind of awkward. Because if you he's done it more to one side there. I see what he's done. So he's kind of put like the window. So he's kind of got that there like that, and that should go like that. That goes up on the side, and and then 2 up again, 2 up, and then from 2 up, 1, and then 1, and then a bit of wood there, right? Yeah, a bit of wood there, bit of wood there. Have I done this right? Let's put you there, like that, and then, oh, you can't see that bit of wood there anyway, but let's see how that looks. Yeah, that looks okay. I like that. It looked better once the roof and stuff's on, but I think that looks alright. The wood needs to be changed though. Let's change that to that bit, and let's change this bit as well, because then we can put our little bits on. But that doesn't look too bad. We need to put all this stuff on, like the stone brick stairs around the base, to make it look like it's got some more support. But I think it's going to look alright. We're going to keep trying it. It's a little bit too close. Might need to move it over just a touch, because we've got a lot more space on this side. Look at this. We can move it over 2 or 3 blocks, so I might need to do that. But guys, what I think I'm going to do, I'm going to cut, and then we are going to go and do shout out. So yeah, see you in a minute, guys. Right guys, we are here. We are at shout out number 46. So guys, this week's shout out number 46 goes to Lania. Now Lania, I can't remember your Minecraft name, but that is your YouTube name that you leave comments in. Your YouTube name does have your full name in it, but I didn't kind of want to put it in the video just in case you didn't want me to put your full name. So if you want me to change it to your Minecraft name, let me know. But Lania is a very, very loyal subscriber. She is at the top of the engagement list this week based on YouTube stats, and she's liked, commented, favorited the most videos. So thank you so much for that, Lania. So you deserve this week's shout out, and she comes along to the live streams every time we live stream as well. So I really think you deserve this week's shout out. So shout out number 46 goes to Lania. So congratulations, Lania. Let's put your book in there, and then let's do shout out number 46, and let's do Lania. Lania, if you want me to change your name to your Minecraft name, I think it's like XO underscore Lania XO. I'm not sure though, I can't remember. If you want me to change it, let me know and I'll change it for you. But yeah, that is this week's shout out. So congratulations to Lania. Everybody say congratulations. But guys, I think I'm going to end this episode here. Thank you so much for watching and listening to my school stories. I really hope you enjoyed it, guys, and I'll see you again in another episode on the KaoshKraft server.